Serbia is often considered to be a little bit on the nationalistic side, so it makes sense that it would have a dedicated national stadium. As of 2025, it does not. The Serbian national football team plays at 2 or 3 stadiums in different cities. The main one being Stadion Rajko Mitic in Belgrade, home of Red Star Belgrade, the biggest club in Belgrade, and the country as a whole. This ground is big enough to meet the needs of the national team, but it has yet to join us in the 21st century. Not only are the facilities dated, but so is the design itself. You may have noticed the Gazprom logo there on the roof. Yes, Serbia still has fairly close ties with Russia, but that's not why I pointed it out. I pointed it out because it's kind of funny that while this stadium has a fossil fuel company's logo on the roof, the future national stadium is as green as can be. Take a look. Yeah, I was being literal. It is a garden stadium, reminiscent of Tokyo's Olympic Stadium, with 3 tree-lined tiers forming the facade. This will be like the Hanging Gardens of Belgrade, only there won't be any debate over whether or not this one existed, like the one in, what's the name of that ancient city in the Middle East? The Hanging Gardens of... I was going to say Baghdad, it's not that, but I think it does start with a B. It's on the tip of my tongue. Hanging Gardens of... If I just sat here for a while, I would get it, but this is all irrelevant. I apologize, I have been known to babble on from time to time. If you're a regular viewer, you'll know by now how much I love the combination of trees and stadiums. So of course I like this one. I do think it is kind of cruel that they opted to use timber in the construction, so the live trees have to look at the dead trees all day. I just want to give those poor trees a hug. Doesn't make me some kind of tree hugger though. The capacity will be around the same as Stadion Rajko Mitic, but you may have noticed that the stands at that old stadium had a rather shallow gradient, and the seating bowl was rounded rather than rectangular. These 2 factors put spectators very far from the action. Also, the roof covered maybe only half of the seats. This new stadium is basically the opposite of that, with a relatively steep symmetrical seating bowl, and a roof that shelters every seat and tree in the house. So the atmosphere is going to be electric. Well, I suppose it depends on who is playing. Serbia versus Croatia? Serbia versus Andorra?
Let's go, boys.
Croatia? Andorra?
Let's go for 10-0 today, boys.
And that's it for today's video. Subscribe if you want to, more future stadiums to come. Thanks for watching, have a good one.